Yeah, hi Vince Curie. All right, what we doing tonight? I'm going to make this video in hold, and I'm going to make it in part. I'm going to break it up into different parts. All right, now I got a new towel. It's a new hand towel. All right, happens to be a BJ, and I like the look of it. Okay, so the towel's going to hang this way in the rack, like this in the rack. All right. You gotta see if there's a front and a back. All right. I would say this is the back of the towel because of the hem folds back. All right. So just say this is going to be the front. All right. So what are we doing with this? Well, we're going to put a letter on it, a monogram that's built into the machine. Now, just so happens it's 5 inches tall, which is pretty tall. Now, usually this hangs in the rack, maybe like this. You know, this is going to be the bottom. So first thing I want to do is I want to put stabilizer in a hoop. I cut my stabilizer with my aircraft mechanic scissor. Yeah, we use this for composite and fiberglass cloth repairs, which is a lot of the surfaces of the aircraft are composite, believe it or not. Okay, so now I cut this stabilizer. I use not polystar. I'll show you what I use. I get this from Mr. Vac and Mr. So. I've been buying this from them for, I don't know, 13 years. Okay? It's called Tear and Wash. Stability Stabilizer trademark right here. And that's my dealer, and I cut it, and I keep I buy these 8-inch rubber bands. I buy them by the pound. I've been buying them. We used to use these in the airline, believe it or not, and with the paperwork. You know, they hold a lot of stuff. Okay, so I cut this to fit. Now the hoops have a top and a bottom. You got a triangle up here, and here there's a dash. There's a triangle up here, and the dash goes down here. Right? Now, make sure your hoop is facing with the keyhole, the bigger the portion of the keyhole down, like I got it. Otherwise, it won't not lock in. All right, you lay this at the top. Put this on, like I said, and you put it towards the bottom. Pull it this way, and you push it. So it goes in. All right. Make sure it's in all around. All right. It's tight. You got the thumb wheel down here. You finger tight them. Double check. You tighten them as much as you could with your fingers. Now there is a screwdriver slot in it, just in the event your hands are weak. Could happen. Could be older. I mean, yeah, you could be older than myself. Could be a lady. All right. I've been working all my life, so all right. That's the sound you want to hear, like a drum. All right. Double check. Tight. Okay. Now pull this back. Now we're going to put this towel on. We're going to make sure the towel is in the center. How do I do that? I fold it. Fold it. Now you could put, you could press as much as you could to get it. Now you could put a pin in the center if you have trouble remembering where the center might be. All right, so now we know where the center of this is. All right, if we don't know, I just mark it. All right, there you go. Now what you want to do, what I do is I put a little temp adhesive. I like Sulky, the KK2000. You can't always find this stuff, but anyway, I give it a nice shape because there is a liquid in it, and just in case. Now, what you don't want to spray the plastic on the hoop. So what I do is I have painter's tape. And I just put a little bit. You could reuse this. You could take it off and then stick it to something. All right, I'm going to put this here. Put it a couple of places. Like I said, you could reuse this. All right, now. Okay. All right. I had this folded. I'm going to open it up. Now, it's a good idea. Good idea to put a couple of T-pins over here, which I'm going to do. I'm going to put a couple of T-pins. All right. Now what I did was I went into my borders. I went into my borders and I picked a border and I expanded the border in size. I went into size and then I expanded it, looking at the size this way and this way. Okay, so I got a 5x7 hoop, so it's not going to be no problem. I'm going to do a like a tack stitch down. Okay, and edit, embroider. All right. It calls for black, but I'm using blue. How could that be? I'm using blue. All right, so now let me do a trace. It's always safe to do a trace, right? Go back, here's trace, hit this. Now, I'm going to make sure my towel is going to move without, I couldn't find my T-pins, you know? All right, let me try this. I got to try to hold this down. Alright, good. How can that be? That it's good. Embroider, go to embroider. That arms it, and then there you go. So it's ready to go. How could that be too? Alright. Press the foot down. And I'm going to tack this down. There we go. All right, that held it. Now, you know, we're okay now. So now I want to go to get out of here. Okay to cancel. Yes, I want to go in here, and I'm going to put a big A for my name, Mercury. And edit size for 496 by 3. All right, it's a good size. That's a good size. Maybe I can make it bigger. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right. 17 minutes, 6 colors. And let me lay my colors out. All right, you lay them out. I can see what they are. I'm going to put them here. See any repeats, and then I'm going to hit this. I'm going to see what the other ones are, the other two. Okay. There you go. So we're looking at 3. That's 3. 4, 5, 6. So those are the colors I need. I gotta lay them out now. Okay, 1 down onto the piece, across to the left, down to 3, up to 4, stay to the right, to the left, down, take up lever, to 5, 2 hands, reach in, go to 6, pull to the left, you feel, and hear the click, you go into the bird's mouth, which is number 7. Number 8, you cut it, you thread it, you pull your thread through the loop, drop, you press the foot, and you hit go. And that's a 9-minute stitch out. machine does not cut jump stitches, so I got to get in there and cut them as it produces jump stitches. And this machine sews up to 650 stitches per minute. The same as the PE900, which is the new one, but the PE900 cuts jump stitches. It's also Wi-Fi, which I don't particularly have too much use for. My router's in the same room as this machine, so I could turn around without getting out of my chair and touch the router. You know, so I'd rather use a USB. Alright, so this is 6,390 stitches, 17 minutes of actual stitch time. That doesn't include changing colors. And I'm doing number 1, color 1, 19 minutes. So that's half of the stitch out time. Good. Hey. Doing the underlay now. Okay, I forgot to put the Sulky stabilizer on top. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back over that. Okay. All right. That looks like the beginning of the satin stitch. So it's good that I put the stabilizer, holds down the nap, give it a nicer look. I'm using a 7511 needle. good. A little more underlay. Okay. Next color is 810. A10, it's this one here. Let's see. A10. And 1 down, guide up to 2, over to the left, down to 3, up to 4, up to 4, stay to your right, pull to the left, down, pick up, take up lever, go to 5, 2 hands, reach in to 6. All right, feeling, hear the click, into 7, cut it, thread it, and I do see a jump stitch. All right, let me reach in. Let me reach in and cut that jump stitch. It's the green jump stitch. And here. All right. Cut it there, cut it here. Good. Press the foot down. Go. All right. Time to do the flowers. Your display shows where that color is actually being placed, and you have a little green X that shows you where it's currently stitching. Of course you can see it, but you know, just you want to know. Now on the PE900, when it's in the stitch mode like this, the little scissor with the stitches accesses the jump stitch, but this machine does not do jump stitching. Here's the jump stitch right here. Okay, next color is, press the foot up, next color is 070. Okay, we cut these jump stitches now. Okay, go one here, one here. here. One here. Alright, this color. Oh, 5. That's only 1 minute. Okay, up to 4, over to the left, pick up, take a look down. To 5, 6, 2 hands. Reach in. 7, 8, clip it. Thread it. I pull the tail back, bring down the presser foot, and ready to go. Okay, that's it, folks. Let me pull it out. Okay. Alright, got the last few jump stitches. I pulled this out. Last few jump stitches. Going here. Yeah, this had quite a few. All right, so now you gotta pull this, gotta rip this off. this has to be, it's water soluble. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now the back, you could take the hoop off at this point. I'm going to bring this to the sink. I'm going to wash this with the spray, hot water in the spray.